you going to be directing him anytime?
I would want to.
Right.
Because
so what is the kind of story you would want to work on, since he already has that demigod image?
Yeah, it's very difficult. See, you know what it made him a demigod? What made him at larger than life? His simplicity. All his films, if you take all his films in his early stage of his career, he played only boy next door characters, be it Tamudu, be it Badri is at least little commercial, be it Tholi Prema. So he never played at larger than at life characters like Rajinikanth. So he played very simple youngster, boy next door. You know, you'd feel that he is one of our family member.
Connect to him,
Yeah. So he played only simple characters in Kushi, in Tamudu, in Tholi Prema. All these films, he just played a common man. You know, he never played larger than life characters. So that made him a star. That made him a power star. That made him a larger than life, a demigod. So he never played a god. He never even claimed that he is God or demigod. And he sometimes wonders that why people think that I am God or demigod. I don't know. I mean, what is that I have done? So he himself, it wondered so many times in front of me. So I said, this is what I connected you to them, because he doesn't own all that. I am God. Now see how I will use. No, he is a very simple man in living at heart, and he is very honest. So he would say whatever he wants to say. He would do whatever he wants to do. What his heart says, he would do. He doesn't, listen to his mind. He listens only to his heart.
So what kind of script would you actually?
I would definitely want to say. I've told him. See, with him, it'll be. Life would be very simple. So if you plan, if you go with a strategy, a plan, which will never work with him. So you have to go, without any plan. You have to be true, honest, and simple. So when I wanted to ask him for a film, I want to do a film with him. I prepared how I prepare for civils. Then I went and asked him, if he's going to ask me this, so what kind of script you have in mind, what kind of character you have in mind, what kind of genre you have in mind on me. So I would say this. If you ask me, I would say this. Who will produce? I will say this. So what experience you have, I will say this. So I prepared 100 questions. I mean, it answers for 1,000 questions. I went. I told him, Kalyan, I'm planning to do a film with you. Do it. He said, what? Do it. That's all? Like you don't want to ask anything more? No, do it. I said, my one whole day preparation gone wasted. So then I said, but are you sure? Look, if you have a script you think outfit in, let's do it. It is as simple as that. So what is there to ask? You are already there in this industry, you've been there. So what is you want me to ask? No, but I thought you would ask me so many questions. What questions? So you don't have any questions? No. Do it. Oh, shit, man. So that's how it gets with him, So it is, and then he told me, see, for me, I don't like to complicate things. It is just black and white with him. So there is no grey side, Just go, do it, okay. Then it's okay. Now I'll focus on my story. The story that I want to tell on him, which nobody ever told before. It's very difficult though, but I want to narrate a story of an honest man.
You're working on it?
I'm working on it.
Okay.
So before he gets full time into politics, then I said I want to do this. I want to hold that microphone and do this. Yeah, do it.
Would it be your first direction?
I don't know. First, second, third doesn't matter, but I want to do it. I will I would definitely want to do it. And with him, like, it's not a difficult, simple story, simple line, which touches him here, he would do it. Every hero that he used to meet, every producer that we used to meet, so they used to ask, do you have a script like Dukudu? So, how many times Dukudu can be made? Dukudu can only be made once. It is heroes-driven industry. Stars are only helpful for the morning show.
How is your relationship with Sinu Vaitla garu?
No, distracting on the very, very ruthless industry. See, after 20 years, I have understood the game.